Hello friends, Shelley here, the Youth and Family Program Coordinator, and I'm here to share with you our daily Bible reading from our Taking Faith Home Toolkit that we are using as an entire congregation to learn and grow and practice our faith together each and every day. If you have a Bible nearby, you can go ahead and grab it and read along. Otherwise, you can listen as I read to you. Just as a reminder, our focus for this week is the mercy of God reaches out in unexpected ways. And for Friday, we're reading Joel chapter 2, verses 12 to 14. Even now, declares the Lord, return to me with all your heart, with fasting and weeping and mourning. Render your heart and not your garments. Return to the Lord your God, for he is gracious and compassionate, slow to anger and abounding in love. And he relents from sending calamity. Who knows? He may turn and have pity and leave behind a blessing, grain offerings and drink offerings for the Lord your God. What stood out to you today in that reading? I think the thing that I'm going to take away from the reading today is that when I return to God, maybe when I'm struggling and I have drifted or I'm not feeling as connected as I usually do to God, I can return to God and God will be very gracious and compassionate, and that God is slow to anger and abounding in love. So even, it kind of reminds me maybe when I was a kid, and if I would get in a fight, say with my mom and dad, and we'd argue about something, deep down I knew they still really loved me. And no matter what I had done, when I go back and we talk about it, or I go back and I say I'm sorry, or we work through it, they're right there. They're waiting for me. They're glad to see me. Their arms are open. They're ready to give me a hug, even when it's hard. And that's kind of what I took from the reading, is that God is always there, even when we're maybe struggling and not sure about things. When we return to God and say, hey, God, you know what, I want to figure this out, God will be there to listen and help you through it. So maybe that's something you can spend a little time today talking with somebody close by that you know. Or if not, you can always talk to God about it in your prayers and maybe share your ideas and your questions with God there. I hope you are having a wonderful day, and I look forward to seeing you all again really soon.